Greetings, ladies and gentlefish, and welcome to this replay. I just need to quickly fiddle with some settings. There we go, colorblind mode on. In the Lorraine 15551, Tier 8 French SPG. You may have seen a number of games in this thing already. I do occasionally play it, and I have played it a little bit more with the personal missions because I want those female crew members, but I generally don't play artillery a huge amount, it must be said. Anyway, we are here on Sand River, and hopefully we're going to try and shoot some dudes in the face. Now, I'm trying to look for a region where it looks likely that our team are going to spot the enemy and I can pre-aim for. As it is, I appear to be aiming in entirely the wrong position for that. Ah, dear. I should have probably pre-aimed up by that where that M41 Walker Bulldog was, but the problem with pre-aiming over there, especially in this machine, is that often you find the enemy team either moving quickly like that Walker Bulldog and it's very difficult to hit them, or they're hiding behind this ridgeline, which with the Lorraine's very flat shell trajectory makes it really rather hard to get an effective shot on them. Having said that, an AMX 5100 is an artilleryman's wet dream, so we're going to take this shot, hopefully. No, he moved before I could aim properly. Damn it. But if he's going to come back... There he is. Hello, Mr. AMX. There's two of them. Can I hit one of them? Yes, I can. It's not the one I was aiming at, but 1,250 damage is going to leave a mark. In fact, I think, yes, that was exactly an average damage roll on that guy. So, word of advice, if you're driving these French light and medium tanks, do please be aware that artillery loves to shoot at you because you're made of tissue paper, wishful thinking, and experience, and credits. So, one shot, one penetration, one average damage roll. That's not a bad start. IS this time. Now, look at the south of the map and you'll see there's an E75 and a KV4 approaching our tanks. Oh, someone else takes out the IS. That's absolutely fine. So I switch my attention down to try and concentrate on these guys. E75, KV4, T29 even. This is kind of the opposite end of the spectrum. Before, we were able to put a shot into a relatively weakly armoured tank, but still a very dangerous machine. Now we're taking shots at tanks with good armour. There we go, 544 into the E75. I'm not expecting to penetrate these shots, but I will hopefully force them to abandon formerly strong positions that they might have occupied, and, you know, just generally screw with their plans. That's the idea. T29 is sitting still, and T29 is still dangerous in a tier 9 game because that turret is ridiculous. And so we take the shot, and it even hits, taking off a good 400 of his health and blowing off his track. Now, alas, in the north, the fight does not appear to be going particularly well. Tiger and AMX, we've basically got a bunch of people camping at our base, which is suboptimal. And these guys are using the ridgelines, as in the enemy team are using the ridgelines effectively to lay unpleasant amounts of fire into my teammates. So I'm trying to dissuade them from this notion. If I can pick a target who's probably going to sit still for a while. As that T32 pokes over the ridge, no, he's going for it, damn it. E75, take the shot, 560 into him. And I'm trying to relocate, as ever, between each shot that I fire. The north is looking decidedly dubious, but frankly, so's the south now. This game is taking a bit of a turn for the worse. And I'm trying to lay in what fire I can, but this is not looking good. I mean, the ST1, for instance, is a very resilient tank, but with these three machines pouring down onto him, it's going to be a little bit dubious. Right, E75, take the shot, 418, taking off a chunk of his health. Oh dear. So, relocating again. The enemy does have one artillery, the FV-207, which is, by all accounts, I haven't played it myself, but by all accounts a very unremarkable machine. But there we go. ST1 has just fallen. That means the south is lost. And this is a good example of why you do not camp base with your entire team. It just doesn't go well. Take the shot at the E75 and put him out of his misery. Now we've got a Type 61 who's up in the north being a bit more proactive, but all of these rock stars who've decided that they're just going to sit at the base. I mean, Jagdpanther 2 and Jagdpanther I can kind of understand, but T-29 there as well, oh, it's just a bit messy. You need to be a little bit more aggressive than that. You need people to spot the bad guys. Ah, well, what are you going to do? So, T-69 over here, not on a great deal of health, and there probably isn't much point me actually aiming for him. Just lost the Jagdpanther 2, just leaves this Jagdpanther, so switch my aim down to the south again to try and get a bit more damage on these fellows. Looks like the KV-4 might be the easier shot, so that's the shot I go for. There's only 2 of us left now, myself and this Jagdpanther. Now it's just me. Switch targets to the E-75, and there's 523 onto him. And then I run away. Not that there's really anywhere for me to run to, it's just me. I am outnumbered by, what, 8 to 1? There's no way in hell I'm going to win this. And there's a T-54. Oh, I take a shot. Can I ram him before he kills me? Probably not. I'm not going to reload in time. T-69 is probably going to nail me. No, it's the T-54 who gets me in the end. Now, interestingly, the enemy E-75 seems to think I was firing gold. No, I'm not really sure why he thinks I was firing that. But I wasn't. As you will have been able to see there, I was just firing good old-fashioned regular high explosive. I got some nice, a little bit of luck there. My shots actually went where I aimed them. I got that penetrating hit onto the AMX. I got higher damage rolls. I got more damage on the E-75s than I was expecting. And actually managed to pick up my first ever Gorey medal. For those that don't know, Gorey medal is an epic medal that's awarded for dealing at least 10 times your health in damage when driving an SPG. So I got heroic resistance from that, but I was mainly showing it because it's my first Gorey medal. So, I hope you guys enjoyed that game, that replay. If you did, please feel free to catch some of my other videos and or subscribe to my channel, and I wish you very happy hunting on that battlefield. Ciao, ciao.